Why do I get tattoos and piercings? I get them because I think it's a form of self-identity in a way. I think every tattoo or piercing tells a story, and even if it doesn't have a meaning, everything has a story behind it, although all mine do have meanings. My first tattoo here on my forearm, I got it a week after I turned 18, and it's a religious saying. It's in Latin. It says, "In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti." That means in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I got that. I was very religious. I was raised Roman Catholic. Along with Catholicism comes a lot of prejudices and bias, which I did have. So I got this tattoo thinking that I would have my religion forever and that, I was right, everyone else was wrong who didn't think the same way. Very self-righteous, and I didn't like how I was. I thought I would have God forever, and I thought this tattoo would always have meaning for me. I mean, it still does have meaning for me right now, but not in the same way that it did when I got it. My third one, which is on my arm, stretches down from my shoulder to my elbow. I got in college, a month or two into college. The meaning behind that one, actually what it says is in Latin again, remember to live and remember to die. And I think it's pretty important because I believe, people believe, that they're entitled to a great life, which everyone does deserve a great life, but if you're going to sit there on your ass and just exist and not live, well, then you're really not helping the cause. So I believe people should get off their asses and do what they want, fucking fight for what you want, not just sit there and expect it to fall into your lap. My last tattoo I just got, it's the most important one, definitely. I got it over the summer, before coming here this semester, and it's an Ouroboros. It's on my back. An Ouroboros is it's a mythical creature from the Nordic mythology, and it's a serpent that's constantly eating itself and constantly regenerating. So it's, always changing, always making itself better. The meaning of the Ouroboros is that I, as a person, changed a lot over this summer. I'm a completely different person than I was last year. Back to my first tattoo, I got this religious saying on my arm. I got the Trinity, the Holy Trinity of this religion I think is bullshit now. And I think the Ouroboros represents that, the constant change in me. But back to the first tattoo, I have this religious saying on my arm, but I don't regret it in the least bit. And I'm not thinking about getting rid of it because it was once a part of my life. It was once something that was very important to me, important over everything else. It helped me through a lot of things. It helped me not commit suicide a couple times. I would never think about getting rid of it, even though it's something very contradictory to what I believe now. But tattoos don't have to be taboo. They're becoming much more mainstream now, and I think employers soon won't care about tattoos or piercings or anything, because it doesn't change the person in the least bit. It just expresses something about them that you might not have known.